Hi, today I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of YouTube, eBay, WhatNot, etc. So you don't want to miss this. Hi all, Cindy Krause here with Krause House Thrift and Thrift. If you're coming back, thank you so much for coming back. If you're new to my channel, I'm a 21-year reseller, and this channel is mostly about reselling, the pros and cons, tips, tricks, just anything you would need to know to either be a better reseller or to start reselling. Okay, this is getting frustrating. I have the camera turned so I can't see myself when filming, just because I've heard that your back camera is better than your front camera. But I filmed all of my video and I'm all done and I'm about to upload it to my computer, only to find it was a blank screen, so it wasn't filming. It's very frustrating. This has happened to me a couple times before. I'm tired of it. See my kitty sleeping? Okay, this here is part of my WhatNot stash I need to get rid of. All right, guys, today I wanted to discuss these platforms that I have been on and kind of give you the pros and the cons. I'm going to talk about best practices, the payouts, and if they're user friendly or not. So I will try and not talk too much, but let's start out with eBay. As you guys, if you've been watching my channel, you know eBay is near and dear to my heart. As far as best practices, I think they have good best practices. It's a very good venue to sell on, and I've been selling on it for 21 years. Yeah, they're not perfect. They're sometimes behind the 8 ball. They don't institute things right away that maybe other platforms have, like Poshmark or Mercari. Facebook Marketplace took them a long time to get on managed payments, which I was fine with because I loved getting paid on PayPal because I got paid every day, including the weekend. On managed payments, I went through your bank, so I never got paid on a Saturday or Sunday. But now they have instant pay, so it goes through your debit card and you get paid any day, weekends included. So I'm really, really liking that. Yeah, so sometimes, you know, they may institute a procedure or guideline that you don't like, but you get used to it. Like, they made us use these new listing templates, and I was not a fan of it at first. It really slowed me down. It wasn't like the other one, but they force you to use it. So now I'm totally used to it. And they've ironed out a lot of the glitches. They had a lot of glitches whenever I put in my shipping amount or the way I was going to ship. It just wouldn't take right away, but now they've ironed out a lot of the glitches. So now I'm totally used to the new listing form. So generally they have very good best practices. They're a good platform. They're very reliable, and you know, you can always call their customer service, and you know, they don't always do everything you want. It depends on the situation, but a lot of times they rule in my favor if it has to do with the case, or if I have questions, they're always really good about answering my questions or directing me as to what I should do. So yes, all in all, I think eBay has very good best practices. As far as payouts, I just talked about that. You can now sign up for instant pay, so you get paid any day of the week, and it happens that day. Like when I wake up, the money's in my account. It's really nice. And as far as being user friendly, their website, yes, I think it's very good. As far as listing, they have a listing template for you. And you know, sometimes I don't know where something is, like eBay gives you this 25% off or $25 shipping coupon to buy shipping supplies every quarter, and I use mine every quarter. I usually buy eBay tape, but I have bought eBay poly mailers or those bubble mailers, and I've also bought some boxes, but I generally buy the tape because that's what I use the most of. You get like 12 rolls for like 30 bucks, so you have to fork out a little bit of your own money, but it's nice. They last a long time, and I usually still have some extra by the time I'm ordering one for the next quarter. So just remember, if you guys have a basic store or above, you get a $25 shipping coupon going towards shipping supplies to help your business. So make sure, if you've not used that, to go check for that. And that's what I usually have to just Google how to find that, because I don't feel like it's in a spot that's very easy to see. So yeah, sometimes I don't know where to find something on eBay, but the Seller Hub has all the categories that you can click on to, you know, that you will need. So yeah, generally they are user friendly. Okay, let's move on to WhatNot, you guys. I'm not an expert. I've only sold on, well, I've never sold on the platform, but I've only had one auction. I decided it's not for me. I know a lot of people love it. I think most of these people have a big following on YouTube, so that's why they're killing it, because their followers have followed them over to WhatNot. So they're doing really well. I spent a lot of time and effort to get no sales, and it took about 6 hours to upload the 32 items that I put in my auction. And then I had to buy another garment rack. I had to set it up in a corner of my living room, so I had 2 of them because I only had one. And then I had to, a lot of the things I was selling on eBay, so I had to get them out of my totes and then put them on the garment rack. I got to get hangers. You know, I had to make myself look presentable because you are, you know, live. So, you know, shower and make you look good and all that. It was a lot of effort and very disappointing to get no sales. So it's not something I want to do again. I really just like sitting at my desk and listing my items. That's what I prefer to do anyway. I had reservations about it before I did it anyway, so it's not a big shock, I guess, that I didn't like enough to continue it. But, you know, for a lot of people, it's a very profitable, you know, thing for them. So good for them. It's not for me. As far as our payouts, I never did get a payout, but they had said on the onboarding that you would get it about 5 to 7 days after your first auction where you had sales. So, and they said once you sold a certain amount, like 1,000 sales, you would be eligible for instant payouts. So, you know, some people probably do get that. User friendly, I didn't find them very user friendly. I had a hard time finding some things. I had to go to the FAQ section, or I had to type it in. But that's like a lot of websites. You don't always know at first. You just got to do a lot of searching for what you need. But I just really wasn't a fan of their website in general. I did get the auction scheduled, but I had a hard time figuring out some things. Like they recommend you use like a laptop and your phone. Your phone is your camera. Your laptop is for your feed, where you see where people want to bid or they have questions. I never could figure that out, and I looked at their video, and I think you had to get this software, which they didn't even tell you had to get. Only reason why I knew about it is I Googled other people, how do I do this? And that's what they recommended. So I don't like that. And I really don't like that after I was done with the seller onboarding, I put my debit card in. They ask you, and you know, now to think about it, it might not even been through. It might have been like a fake portal that these scammers put on there that looks like it's from WhatNot. And that's how they got my debit information. It kept declining it. So I kept putting another card in, and they tried 3 accounts to charge $39.99 and $2.99. And thank God my banks declined it. And they called me and said, hey, did you mean to charge this? I said, no. So they declined it, but I had to close down one of my accounts and get a new card, my eBay. So I had to do divert all my eBay payments to my main checking account through that debit card. But now that I got my new card, I got to do it all again. Submit the paperwork again so I get approved to get payments through the eBay debit card again. oh well. And, you know, I did email WhatNot. They knew nothing about it. And I did ask a couple people who sell a WhatNot, Rally Roots and Harry Tornado. They have big followings on YouTube and on WhatNot, and they had never heard of that before. So I'm thinking somehow these scammers put like a fake portal that looked like it was from WhatNot. God, they're clever. They're getting smarter and smarter. And you think it's WhatNot, and it said you will not be charged. And then I get these, well, they weren't charged, thank God. My bank declined them because they knew it was a scam. It was great. I talked to the fraud department. I said, no, don't let this go through. And they were really happy. So, I mean, I was really happy that they didn't let those charges go through. So, but yeah, I'm not sure I don't think it's a WhatNot thing. I think it's just these scammers found a way to have a, you know, a payment portal that I thought was from WhatNot. You got to be really careful, you guys. If you sign up for WhatNot, you do the seller onboarding, just be careful. Because what you do is you take a quiz, and then right after the quiz, it said, put your payment information in. And it said, we won't charge you now. Oh gosh, they get you. You just gotta be so careful these days. These scammers getting better and better and smarter, and it's really scary. Okay, moving on. YouTube. So you guys, have never been monetized on YouTube. I'm just gonna be transparent. I only have 52 subscribers. I don't get a ton of views in my videos, so I just determined I am just doing YouTube because I enjoy it. I like it. If I could help at least one person learn something regarding reselling that helps their business, then I'm happy about that. I really enjoy making these videos. It is what it is. Probably not going to get monetized, and that's okay. I wouldn't make this if that was my goal. I wouldn't make these videos if that was my goal. I enjoy the videos, so I'm going to keep making them, and I hope you guys enjoy them. So no monetization on YouTube. There are 3 ways that I know of to be monetized on YouTube. AdSense, you have to have a certain amount of subscribers and viewers to start getting AdSense money. That's, you know, AdSense is where they put the commercials on your YouTube videos, and then people watch them, and so you get money that way. You could also get money by somebody sponsoring your video, and that happens by they come to you when you have enough of a following, certain amount of subscribers, where they really want you to promote their product or their item or whatever it is. You get money through them. And then another way is to get money by subscribers. So you get subscribed to a service like coaching or teaching that you're providing. Like Suzanne A. Wells, she has like a premium library, and you have to pay per month to access that. And then I know other people like the Nurse Flipper, she does coaching. Chris from Daily Refinement does coaching. And there are different payment levels depending on the coaching you want. You know, they will do certain things for you to help your business. So those are 3 ways I know for sure you could get paid by YouTube. I'm not going to be offering coaching or teaching, and I probably won't be getting monetized by sponsors or AdSense. So that's okay. YouTube I found fairly easy to navigate. You know, what I didn't know, I just kind of navigated their site and figured it out. I think they're pretty easy, user-friendly. As far as I know, their best practices are all in the up and up. I don't have any problem with any of my dealings with YouTube. So, and it's very easy for me to upload a video and to just input the information. You just go to the different fields and input the information. It's pretty dang easy. I don't have any problems with them. And nice thing about YouTube also is I get my music from them. I used to pay for Epidemic Sound, $14 a month, but YouTube does have a library of non-copyright music, so I just got rid of my extra subscriptions like Epidemic Sound. I love that website, but all these subscriptions add up, you know, so I got rid of that one. I got rid of List Perfectly. Even though I think it's a good website, it was $30 a month, and that was for the basic service. There's 2 other levels for like the premium services that are more than that. And that's when I was cross-posting. So I'd cross-post to Mercari, Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace. But I stopped that several months ago. I was using Flip for a while, which is a free cross-lister. It has its glitches, but it worked pretty good. If you guys want to do cross-posting and you don't want to pay money for List Perfectly, and nothing against them, I just didn't want to pay for them anymore. You can use, I just realized I don't have my light on. Hey, better let there be light. You can use Flip and see what you think of it. Or don't cross-post at all and just list on eBay. I just started to list on Etsy, and the reason why is, you know, with Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, you could pretty much upload in any category that eBay has. So I was cross-posting, like, not everything, but a lot of things I had for sale on eBay, and it's very time consuming. So Etsy, it's either handmade stuff, like if you're a crafter, or you know, you make things, you sew, embroider, knit, etc., or it's for vintage. So I decided just to upload my vintage items onto Etsy. I only have 3 items on there right now. I think it's 2 women's jackets, and yeah, I think it's just all women's jackets right now. But I'll also be uploading some MCM. If you didn't know, that means mid-century modern items I have already for sale on eBay. You got the E's, you got the Etsy and the eBay. You can't confuse those. So I'll be, you know, some wall decor and etc. I have for sale that's vintage, and I think it's 1993 and older. I think that's how they determine vintage. And I think I might even have 1 antique item, so I can upload that. But I'm just slowly uploading everything. So far, I like Etsy. It's really cool. They do have this section where you can upload design your website, so you can use their various well, it says pattern by Etsy. They have these different templates you could use. So I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to do that. And I'm just slowly uploading as I go when I'm done with eBay. eBay is my main platform. I've been killing it with the sales because it's Christmas, it's 4th quarter, and it's Christmas time, so people are buying stuff. It slowed down a little bit today. Sold a couple things to a repeat buyer. I love that eBay now labels your repeat buyers, so you know when they're a repeat buyer. And I've been sending out coupons. I have a public one called Sin's Happy Day, 20% off. So if you guys wanted to check that out, go to Kraus House Thrift and Thrift. You can get 20% off additional from any of my items you purchase. And I've decided to close down my second eBay store, which is under the umbrella seller. I have about 195 items in there now. Thank God it's not a lot. But oh gosh. But I'm slowly going to be selling them, and eventually probably just ending them, because it's really a hassle to go from Kraus House Thrift and Thrift to that, you know, eBay site, and going back and forth. You're having to sign in, and sometimes I don't see that I have a sale on under the umbrella seller, and then I'm like, oh gosh, I gotta ship that, you know, because when I look at my phone, I don't always catch it all. So yeah, I'm gonna be done with the second store. It was nice for a while. I had it for like 10 years, but it's not necessary. I got the one store that's good enough. So if you guys want to get I have a 40% off sale going on Under the Umbrella Seller. Go to www.undertheumbrellasella.com. That will take you to my eBay store, because that's my domain, and 40% off every item. And I'm probably gonna put that up to 50% when this sale's over. So check that out. So that's all I really wanted to talk about, you guys. You know, I didn't really talk too much about Poshmark, Mercari, or Facebook Marketplace. You know, I have been getting sales on Poshmark, even though I haven't been sharing. It's been nice every once in a while. Oh, one site I don't talk about much is Bonanza. That is really nice, because you could sync all your eBay listings with them. So everything I have on eBay is on Bonanza. Now you do have to periodically check, because sometimes when I sell something on eBay, it doesn't come off of Bonanza, and I've double sold things before where I've had to cancel it. But the nice thing about Bonanza is their money goes, the money from the sales go to PayPal, your PayPal account, so you get it instantly. But what I've been doing is transferring it from PayPal to my bank account, because I use pirate ship to ship. Not only because it's cheaper, but their shipping is not very good. I don't like it. So I just sold an item like last week. It's not a ton of money or anything, but it's just nice, and it's free. Now they do have a paid version, but I haven't done it yet. I just do the free. I might get a sale every, 3 to 6 months. It's maybe 5 to 10 a year, and that's okay, but I just let it sit. I don't have to do much. Sometimes I have to update my booth, but other than that, it's just like money coming in and you're not doing anything. It's really nice. So bonanza.com, you guys should be doing that, because it's really easy. It syncs with your eBay listings. And I still get sales on Poshmark. I don't get sales on Mercari. It's because I'm not listing on there, and their algorithm is such where they want you to list before they'll show their items to your possible buyers, and you can sell something. So I think I had one sale like last week or something. And Facebook Marketplace, I hardly get any as well. I think I had one sale last week as well. But I get more sales on Poshmark, and they're set up for you to share to get sales. But it's nice. I get those occasional sales. So, I am getting sales through about 4 other websites, and hopefully Etsy will start bringing in the money too. But I really enjoy reselling. I hope you guys enjoy it. Have any questions or comments? How are the holidays going for you so far? Got your shopping done? I'm about halfway. Got some things packed up, but I just got a few more things to get for my hubby. And then we'll be heading out next Saturday, which is Christmas Eve, to pick up my boys, head over to my parents' house. So looking forward to that. Well, I'm going to sign off for now. Hope this video really helped you guys and inspired you and encouraged you. It's all good. Reselling's not perfect, but it's good. It's a good way to make a living. It's a fun way to make a living. And it's a great way to be home if you have a family, or if you just enjoy working from home. I love it. So anyway, you guys, I will sign off for now. If you haven't subscribed and you want to, I would so appreciate that. If you want to give me a thumbs up, share this content, please drop me a comment if you want. So I'm going to say happy holidays, ho, 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 and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.